Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to the Sandy Bay 17 behind the scenes. Let's see who we got in the chat before we get going today. We've got Rainbow Dave, of course, we've got Ryan Thomas, CS2, Undead Legends, Coco the Gamer, Donna, Ryan Thomas again, Mason, Farming Man, Wheels, welcome to the stream buddy, I just give you a spanner on that Wheels. Jordan, Josh, Ryan, again, Ruben, Shy Wizard, welcome buddy, how you doing? CS, that same CS from above? CS 1 and 2 apparently is in here. Foxtrot, Gary, Yanis, German Pointer, Eddie. Who else we got here? Nebula, I hope I say that correctly. Ruben, Slap. The list goes on and on and on. So welcome to the stream, guys. Let me know before we get going, how is the microphone? Because this is a brand new microphone, so I've not actually done a live stream with this just yet. So let's just tab through over them. So here we are, welcome guys. I've just had some FPS issues, that's why the FPS counter was up. But we've found the source of it, and we fixed it. Mr. Linz, I love Vanilla Face, Dan, Model Farmer, Silver TV, Landy Kid, everyone's in here. Welcome. 59 people watching. So yeah, Rainbow Dave convinced me to play Sandy Bay today, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to continue with what I was planning on doing off camera, which is harvesting more fields, because ignore that, we're going to need that later. If we go up to the silage clamp up here, microphone's great. Thank you for the Richard for that. Face reveal, never. Well, maybe one day, but not yet. So this is what I've been busy doing off camera. This is the field we harvested in whatever episode. I think it was the last episode. This is the clamp. It works absolutely fine. There has been issues with it, people are saying, but you just literally have to go like up to about here, not all the way to the wall, and it works fine. You see it's pressed up against it. Landy actually helped me with that. Dow, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? We've got Kevin, Arthur, Farmer, Kelly, JK, Jack, Carl's AgriVids, welcome. So yeah, let's just crack on with today's video. Let's not bother, just waste around reading chat. So what we're going to jump into is the JCB first of all. We'll get the mower hooked up. Arthur, this is the first stream, welcome. I don't do them often, so it is a bit rare. Whenever I get to this area, we get FPS issues. I'm not sure why. There we go, and again. Next Generation, welcome. Other Dave, Andrew. What's the new tractor? Now I've deliberately left the new tractor out of this series because that's going to be in the next video. So no spoilers in this video. I've even disabled the mod so that you guys don't get a sneak peek. Why are we getting bad FPS? I'm on medium and I got a 1080, so that might be why. It might be wondering why I'm doing that. Who else we got here? We got Shane Case, welcome to the stream, you two. Actually, one thing I don't know if I turned on. Yes, I did. The sub goal's not working. In fact, that's what I'm going to do real quick. Let's just get the sub goal up and running. If it works. It never actually works. I should have done this before the stream. I do apologise. Foliage. It works fine on high. I think Shy Wizard was telling me something about this the other day. I think if you've got a good graphics card, It doesn't like it that much. Right, so that... Well, there's a problem, first of all, with the sub-goal, so I'm just going to turn it off. That was all. So we've already reached the sub-goal, and I don't know what to change it to at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it for today. Ben, welcome to the stream. Kyle's welcome. Just got back from Scotland versus rugby game. Cool. Okay, what was the final score of that, by the way? Donna, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Joshua, welcome to the stream. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Why are we getting such bad FPS? I don't understand. I think I know why, but there's nothing I can do about it just yet. So we're going to back up into here and get this mower hooked up. Do the back one first. Danny, welcome to stream. Tom, welcome to stream. And yes, I saw that. Donna, thank you very much. Where do you get your mods? Mod Hub, or... In fact, there's a mod list in the description box. In fact, not on this stream. I may have forgot to put it in. But if you go to my Facebook page, there's a mod list on that. Clutch dumping 1. In fact, I just realised something. Let's hide that, because I just saw Dan was in the stream. So, yeah, we're going to ignore that. Laserbeam, welcome to stream. I'm good, how are you? What's your favourite tractor? It's either the T7 Blue Power or the... this music to me is a little bit loud. Is it loud for you guys? Hopefully not. The 7... just said yesterday, how to do so far. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that, buddy. Who else we got? We've got Mogs. So I was just reading the others. I got 3 screens on the go at the moment, so if I go a bit quiet, it's because I'm checking one on probably on the other side of me. Did you get a new tractor yet? I have a new tractor planned, but it's not in this live stream. I wanted to keep that... I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I wanted to keep that hush-hush. I'm going to save it for an episode. So the new tractor is not in this live stream, but it will be in the next video. Where's your wheel cam? I don't ever do the wheel cam on streams because stuff can't be edited out. Okay, I'll do the honours of this one. Can I have live clips around a mod list? The Landquip is not out. That's Pedro's mod. He's fixing it before it gets released. If you want the one that goes on the back of the JCB, that's currently work in progress. The music's a bit loud. I thought so. I did think so. Bear with me. That should be a bit better. In fact, I'll turn the game audio up. Laserbeam, I lived in Cornwall. Dave was only joking. Sam, welcome to the stream, buddy. What PC do you have? Ryan, if one of the mods does !" specs, you can see my specs. It's a custom built one. I didn't build it myself, but I chose all the parts for it. How's the music now, guys? I've made it a bit lower. Right, so we're going to do the sheep field, because we do plan on getting some sheep very, very soon. So we want to make sure they've got a nice little pasture to come to. Have you got rid of the John Deere FPS problems? Yes, I did get rid of the John Deere. We got rid of that in the last episode. We drove it down to the store. It is definitely that, by the way, because people on my Discord were telling me they have the same John Deere and it's doing the same for them. So we have got rid of the John Deere 6M for now. And I found a replacement. And only Rainbow Dave knows what it is, actually. We can get a New Holland T7. Eventually, James. We're building ourselves up to tractors like that, but not to begin with. Frederick, welcome to stream, buddy. How are you? Farmer Funky, Scott, Sergeant Stupid. I made you a mod last stream. Because you're always in here, and it makes your messages stand out more. Living Street, thank you, Danny. Appreciate that. Music's good. Good. I can't actually hear it anymore, but I don't want to hear it, to be fair. As long as you guys can. Just a bit of background noise. Dylan, welcome to stream, buddy. Joshua, Yanis. Use the big M. That I've never ever seen a big M in real life, especially in Devon. Can't hear the music. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm still broken headphones. I know that feeling too well. There's one here. First time Scotland beat Wales in 10 years. There's a seems to be some sort of hill here that I can't get over. Oh dear. Yeah, I found a hill. I'll have to avoid that next time. Oh yeah, guys, isn't it a story? The reason I'm now controlling my camera with the mouse is my track cap no longer works. I tried to turn it on before the stream and nothing. It's completely dead. So I've had to write the track cap, and hopefully they can send me out a new one because it's still under, or should still be under warranty. My voice is a bit quiet. Shouldn't be. Let me just go into here a minute. Bear with me. Where's the microphone? No, my voice should be loud, unless it's the game volume. Let me turn the game volume down a minute. Right, so the voice should be a little bit better now. The microphone is on maximum, but I think the game might have been a bit too loud. Do you make your mods yourself? No, I don't make mods. Mods is a very long process, which I don't have the skills for. Do you know what is the big A? No, never heard of a big A. What else we got going on here? Henry Gooch, welcome. Farmer Jeff, that is. I recognise that name. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Sausage Stupid, thank you very much again. Really do appreciate it, buddy. I'll put that straight towards the new track cat. I've seen his mine's broken. Thank you very much, buddy. Is everybody else having issues with my microphone, or is it fixed now? Right, so there is the headland done. Let's go ahead, lift it up, and we'll start on this piece of the field here because it's longer. Rosie, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oliver, welcome to the stream. Zach, welcome to the stream. Are you just moving? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Can't see your gameplay. Sorry, I was sorting something out then. For those of you that are not wondering why I'm being a bit strange, I'm currently running on no sleep whatsoever. I was in Cardiff last night, didn't finish work till about 4 AM, and then had to drive back in the early hours of the morning to Plymouth in Devon. So yeah, a bit tired. Hope you guys don't mind. So if I start talking nonsense, that's why. And you can probably hear my voice is a bit rough as well. That is not the working width. That's because we were on a hill. There we go. Yeah, Andrew, sorry. It looks like the stream may be a little bit behind. I do apologise. Jake, how are you? I'm good, buddy. How are you, buddy? Why can't we see your stream? Because I forgot to tab back in. Hopefully you guys can see it now. Can you get Matthew Ferguson 8700? Maybe later on. K9 Scorpion, welcome to stream. Billy Kennedy, welcome. Will the 6 of 8 be coming out on Mod Hub? Don't know about consoles. In fact, I'm just going to get that done. I'm going to get the 6 and 8 done so people finally get it. Because I've been putting it off for a while because I've been concentrating on my map. But I'll put that on my to-do list. Get the 6 on 8 all done. Sim, can't hear any music. I'll sort that out in a second. I'll sort it out in a second. What is your job in real life? I am a... Oh, hang on. Why won't these lower down? Don't say my side panel is broken as well. Oh no, there we go. What do I do in real life? I am a CIA agent. Yep. Yeah. I can't do this staying awake stuff. I like sleep too much. So I don't know why I decided to live stream with no sleep, but we'll see how well we can do. What's your favourite map? It's either Sandy Bay or Knavesville Farm Extended. I'm a bit biased with Sandy Bay because it's one, it's got a beautiful view wherever the sea is over there, and two, it's Devon where I'm from, so maybe a little bit biased. That's all good. Do you have Discord? Yes. There is a command for that. I think it literally might be ! Discord, or there is a link in the description box for the Discord. If it doesn't let you in, then it probably means it's full, so I have to prune it unless Rainbow Dave's still here. What are we doing today? We are getting more silage. Basically, we're going to mow this field, we're going to windrow it, and then we're going to get the Clash Jaguar out and add it to our clamp, because we're trying to fill up the clamp. Basically, we're carrying on with what we were doing in the last episode on the Let's Play, but I didn't want to do a series of videos next to each other that are exactly the same, so we're doing this off camera. Well, technically on camera, but you know what I mean. Was the 698 ever released for FS15? Yes. Matt XJS released it originally for the mod contest, and then he allowed me to release my private version, so it wasn't technically a private version anymore. It was on FSUK, the original 698. Laser Beams FBI Rivals. When's your map coming out? No idea. It's not even nowhere near finished yet, and it probably won't be for a long time. Good maps take a while to make, and I'm not going to say mine's going to be good, but it's be a lot better than it will be if I just rush it out. Let's have a look here. If you don't make the mods, how do you get the mods even though they are released? Because people send them to me, basically. A lot of friends make mods, that's how I get them. Lucas, welcome to your first stream, hope you enjoy it. If you just joined us, then I am really ill, so I'm tired on top of that. So hope you guys can put up with that. Mow 2 fields first. If we've got another field. I don't know if we've got another field. Also, I've just noticed, I've just updated my GeForce drivers, and it seems to have messed up the HUD on this game. Everything seems to be smaller than usual, and the fuel usage isn't fitting on the actual thing. Jonathan is from near me. Michael, welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm assuming you're Irish. What's your favourite job on FS17? Probably this. Probably mowing, hence the lawn care series. Where's your new map going to be set? Ironically, Devon. Same as Sandy Bay, but not because of Sandy Bay. It's where I'm from, so I chose that anyway. Even if Sandy Bay wasn't coming out, it would have been on Devon. Is your map going to be on Xbox One? Hopefully. It's not up to me, it's up to Giants. But I'm not going to be doing lots of little errands just so it will go on console. If it doesn't work on console, then it doesn't work on console. What's a good internet speed for streaming? You'll have to speak to Rainbow Dave about that, because I have no idea. Not this one. This one sometimes cuts out. So just... there we go. Right. Basically, people that are asking about mods, it's trial and error. You look into XML files to see how it works. So say, for example, I originally started making the sprayers for this tractor here, the 3000, but you just reference other mods basically. So if there's a similar mod out, you see what they've done to get it working. So yeah, I've referenced another sprayer to see exactly what they were using to get it working. Couldn't actually get it working, so Pedro finished it for me. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. I probably sound like death on camera, or microphone even. Let me just turn this back on. I turned the notification thing off because I was trying to get these gold to work. Fraser, welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for subscribing. I want to make a map, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, this is a very, very long process. I think Silver TV's been working on his since like Farm Sim 13. Haven't you, Silver, if you're still in here? Right, I think we're going to switch directions now. I think that's going to do us here. I don't want to get too close to the troughs. So we'll start going down this direction. Let's get GPS off. We'll just do it manually now. For 1080p minimum of 4 GB upload. Yeah, I don't even think that's... Is it possible in the UK? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure... I can't remember. my internet's not very good, basically. So, we're pretty much finished here. How do you get, actually, if you guys haven't seen this yet, if maybe you haven't watched my Let's Play, this is a fictional 3000. It has 4-wheel steering. That was inspired by the 4000, but the 4000 was a complete mess. By the way, I just missed who was subscribing then, so if anyone caught the name, please tell me in chat. What's your favourite map? Says Ryan. This is my favourite map, Sandy Bay or Knavesville Farm Extended. For two different completely reasons. This is more of a Devon, like, not corporate map, but a bigger map, whereas Knavesville I imagine to be quite like a... You get your older equipment out. Like you'd be using, for example, these sort of tractors. Where's it gone? This is the sort of tractors I imagine to be using on their Knavesville. Jamie, welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? Gonna go be back at... Okay, Ryan Thomas. See you in a second, hopefully. Megabytes, yeah, I thought so. Mine is... I think mine's 5, but it's just like the actual usage is restricted. Connor, welcome to stream. Hope you enjoyed the video. But let's just mow the trough just because we can. Terrier, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Same as Declan moved now. You said he was. You have to wait and find out. Freddy, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, there is a Declan video coming out soon. It's not going to be just yet because I want to get the silage stuff out the way. But if you are into the dodgy Declan stuff. Stephen, thank you for subscribing. What are you doing, buddy? What else we got here? William, welcome to the stream. Next Generation Games. That is just a trailer. Robert, thank you for subscribing. Oh yeah, some of the people have been asking about this trailer. I'll just quickly show you. This is just a trailer, basically. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to leave it here, and then when we get sheep, the wool pallets will just get loaded into here, and when this is pretty much full, we'll just take this whole trailer away and sell the wool pallets off in one go. You heard it here first, just in case it magically appears on other channels. Shooting, welcome to the stream. Robert. Patrick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Massey Lover. We've got Stephen as well. When's the MF coming out? When it's finished. I haven't finished it just yet. There's a huge hill there that I didn't see because I was reading chat. Let's just back up and pretend that never happened. What are you replacing the John Deere with? That is a top secret. Robert, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Welcome to the community. Yeah. That's a top secret. You have to stay tuned for the next episode to see what tractors we're getting. They are not on this stream, so we'll try not to keep an eye out for them, because I've actually disabled the mod so you don't even see it in the store. Just to keep a bit of surprise. Not a surprise, but it's a public mod, so it's not a surprise, but just spoilers, I suppose. I want people to go and watch the video. Did you buy a tractor? No, not yet. I know which one we're getting, though. Laura, welcome to the stream. How you doing? When is Cattle and Crops coming? Well, actually, I've been told some news about Cattle and Crops last night. And apparently it's been delayed, which is a shame. So we're meant to be getting it in March. Apparently it's not happening anymore, which is a shame. So, yeah. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, I suppose. There's nothing more I can say about that. Meant to be a media partner, but I don't know anything about it. Can you get the trailer for the Hilux? Which trailer? You're on about this one? Where is it? Where's Misk? There it is. I'm blind today. You know what, this trailer here, if that's the one you're on about, then we already got it. What speed do you have? I've got 75 down, 5 up. Because Virgin Media, yo. The ratio is completely off. If you had to choose Massey, JCB or Case, JCB 100% of the way. I think we're done here, so we can go collect the windrow. Get this folded up, get that folded up as well. When's the next episode? The next episode will be, like, next proper episode, because this video is going to go live tomorrow. So next episode will be Monday. Is it worth to buy the lily mowers instead of the other ones? Please. Orlando? The lily ones are just a little bit bigger. I personally like these ones, which is a mod on the mod hub. These are the Coon mowers. I think they're from 15, but I like them either way. What's the plan for today? We have just mowed a field. And now, in fact, someone wanted me to mow another field, so we might just go into this one, but we'll do it. I want to... Don't keep... What am I trying to say? I'm too tired. I don't want to get people to get bored, so we're going to break it up a bit. We'll put the mowers down for now, and then we'll get the windrow, and then we'll go back and do some mowing again in a bit. Alright, actually, we folded them a little bit early then. So, what's your mod list? If you go to my Facebook page, which is !mods, actually, I need to get rid of that official website command because it no longer exists. Ignore the website Nightbot command because, yeah, the website no longer exists. But if you go into my Facebook page, the mod list is on there on the left-hand side. Underneath photos and stuff, it should say mod list. Tom, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. In fact, yo, I'm going to... There we go. Actually, let me know in chat right now. Do you guys want me to carry on mowing or do some windrowing? I'll just read chat while you guys catch up because I think there's like a 30-second delay. Play your maps and mods, so good ones. Where did you get the 2 trucks for the Let's Plays from? Oh! Whilst you guys decide about the mowing, I'll show you the trucks that he's on about in case you haven't seen them. He or she. Josh. It's Josh, so yeah, it's a he. Tom, we were just talking about Nazo, actually. You're a couple seconds late. How was the trip? As you could probably tell by my voice, if you're on about the trip to Wales RC, I am knackered. I haven't slept yet. But I decided to stream anyway. So these are the trucks that we're using on Sandy Bay with custom number plates. Well, not custom, but you know. We've got the Tatra and the Man, but they're tandem trucks. So we've got the trailers for the back of them. These do have the straps as well. This one here is just normal tippers. What else we got in here? Wind row. Okay, so we're doing the wind rowing. Actually, Mowing's catching up. Mowing's, I think Mowing's overtook now. Windrow. Mow with Vulture because you can use turn around in cab. Great idea, Sergeant Stupid, actually. So it looks like Mowing has took the lead. So we're going to carry on doing Mowing, but as Sergeant Stupid just said, we are going to get the Vulture instead. So if you're just joining in, we can no longer use head tracking for a while in my videos, which is a shame because it was a bit immersive. But yeah, it's broke. My track out broke. It works if you plug it in, but I'm assuming the battery's gone in it, so I don't really want to be using something with a damaged battery inches away from my eyes and face. So I'm just going to leave it until they send me a new one, hopefully. Did we get them on plates? Not legal. There's differences. One's called Simul8, Simul1, Simul2, Simul3, Simul all the way up to 8. What GPU do you use? If you type in ! specs, you'll get my specs up for the computer. So Mowing 1 for now. So actually I'm going to do it the proper way. I've never done this, so if I'm doing this wrong I do apologise. We'll drop that off there. Back up. No, yeah, once again I've never done this, so this is going to be a lesson for all of us. I think we need to pick up the back mower first and then attach the front one, I believe. Let's give it a go. Chris, Irish Gamer, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Or how are we now, I should say. Ooh. Can you get the trucks from Mod Hub? The Mod Hubs, Josh, the mod... What we're talking about, the Mod Hub? No, the trucks, sorry, are on the mod list if you go to my mod list. They should be, at least. Oh, this is the Coon mowers. No, we can't do the Coon mowers like that, unfortunately. That was a waste of time. We're going to use the Vulture anyway. I completely forgot we had this horrible bumper thing on the Coon mowers. Not to worry, we'll just do it the normal way. Are you going to do multiplayer? You have to wait and find out, RC. What else we got here? Burnt Out Where? Gaming. I saw you subscribe to me earlier, thank you. I think it was you anyway. It might not have been you. If not, then I apologise. How'd you get plates on the tractor? The tractors already come with plates. I just changed the texture so it says it's a British plate. I think they used to be German. What else we got here? Sim has one hand. Fancy old 1080s. Yes, I do. It's the EVGA GeForce GTX 1080 Superclocked. No idea what any of that means. How we now? I always change that to now we how, just to annoy Irish. He never actually catches on to it though. Can you turn up the game volume? Yes, I can, indeed. Let me know if it's too loud now. Ken9, welcome to the stream. I think we've already said hello to you, but hello anyway. So we're going to carry on mowing, since you guys wanted that. In the Vulture this time. Take it the fast track is private. For now, it is, the fast track is work in progress by Pedro Chaps. But it's just the normal in-game fast track with four-wheel steering, basically. But he has said he's going to release it when it's ready. Sell those mowers and get ones that you can fit on the Vulture. I don't think you get very much of these mowers, because they're small Coon ones. Let's get this gate closed. Do you think tractors have come to the Mod Hub? You not got tractors on Mod Hub yet? I thought you did. Probably never, I don't think. I don't know what the rules are with tractors on console. Right, let's go ahead. Vulture or case? Ooh, good question. I think I prefer the look of Vulture, but I think I'd choose a case because I think they're more reliable. But Tom's a real farmer, so you have to ask Tom. Will you do multiplayer server? Maybe one day, but not yet because it costs money. A lot of money. Joe, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Tech modding stop. Yeah, I know, right? Tech modding used to release some pretty quality mods. I don't think they finished the 7R either. I know they give it out because someone leaked it. but it just feels a bit unfinished because I was driving it the other day and it tipped over. Just randomly tipped over. I didn't even have a trailer on. I can't find my friend's episode. No idea. I have to write to Giants for that one. Downloaded Sandy Bay and Malta this morning. Cool. Look at that for a view. Ask me what? Tom, they were asking what's better, Vulture or Case, and I said I have no idea about real life tractors. I've only ever driven one tractor my whole life, and that was a New Holland T4. Two-wheel drive. They say what Giants give. Vulture over Case any day of the week. They look better, but I don't know if they perform better. No idea. Colm, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? So this field shouldn't take too long at all. I'm going to do 2 headlands though, because we were a little bit tight for room last time. And Sergeant, if you're still here, the reason I'm not really bothered about getting the Vulture mowers yet is 1, because I want to work my way up to that, and 2, I like using the JCB usually because it's got the 4-wheel steering. But I do want to test out the Vulture thing at some point. Can you get the Chrome Big M mod? I think I've got it. I'm not going to use it, but I think I've got it. No, I don't. I thought I had it. Never mind. Mike, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? T4 for the win. Yeah, this one doesn't get used for... The one I was driving doesn't get used for farming, though. It's one at a dockyard. No name brands at John... You may get a Lizard John Deere one day. Who knows? Legend, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Case is better than Vulture. Depends on what you prefer. I'm missing everything though. I would say Vulture, as it has quite a few. Oh, you got Vultures, have you? I didn't actually know that. I know Corey's got a 135, which is pretty cool. I think that was his. Popped up on my Instagram feed. But I don't get high in it. RC, either you've got FPS lock on, or your monitors are only 60 FPS, 60 Hertz. If you've got a 60 Hertz monitor, then it won't go above 60 because you're pointless. Your graphics card won't be able to push out more than that. So, Brad, do you go on T620 on an Abbey slurry tank today? I'm actually working on an Abbey tank. Hopefully, it'll be ready soon. It's just a reskin, but it's nice to get a bit of orange into maps, a bit of colour. Right, we're done. Let's start our length now then. And then we'll do some windrowing, and then we'll get the Jaguar out. What have I missed? You have missed us mowing 1.5 fields currently. We've still got lots to go, don't worry. I like New Holland. Same. I am a massive New Holland fan. So actually, on the way back from Cardiff today, these are the track... Well, actually, I do the whole journey. So on the way to Cardiff and the way back from Cardiff, I saw a JCB Fast Track, which was very underwhelming because it was quite an old one. I saw a Massey, not sure the number because it was too far away, which looked amazing. I saw a couple of New Hollands. I saw the T6 and the old one, something 115 I think it is. John Deere, probably 5530. What else did I see? That might have been it, to be fair. Farm Sim or ETS? I'm going to say Farm Sim because I'm not a fan of ETS. I like ATS, but I drive on motorways in real life, so doing it on a game is just torture. Just reminds me what I got to do the next day. How long's the stream going to be, Josh? I'm not sure just yet, if I'm honest. As long as my internet lets me go. I'm getting a, as you can probably tell, I've already said, I'm tired, so it's going to be a mega long stream, but we'll try and go for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, if my internet will let us. Now, one thing people have been asking me to get, which I'm not keen on, is the merger, the Kuhn merger. Not a fan of it, if I'm honest. It's a bit too big for this map. TM155, that's it. Thank you, Mike. Can't say it if people say brands better than... Yeah. It's like the cars as well. They all do exactly the same thing. Well, sometimes. Massive Farmer, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? I've been missing these because the horn's really quiet, so I do apologise if you have subscribed and your name's popped up. Your FPS might be getting over 60 beat. What's the difference? Can we see your face? Yes. If you want to see my face, go on to Google Images and type in Wurzel Gummidge. And that's me. I am on Google. Wurzel Gummidge. Just Google that. That's a picture of me. What do you do for a job? Seems stressful. Hey, it's actually a really good job. It's just the commuting is stressful. Not a fan of driving places, basically. And it's very, very rare that I'm working in my hometown. What tractor are you buying? That is a top secret, Sean. In fact, I'll tell you guys one of the tractors. Agriculture Obsessed, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. One of the tractors is a 5530, of course, because John Deere. But the other new tractor is, I need to get permission to use it first. I've got a mod, but I need to contact the guy and see if he'll let me use it. I've got it. Farmer Tom, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Can I join your game? No, because this is a single player game. Are you going to put wide wheels on the JCB? I don't think it has wide wheels. It's got narrow wheels, Nokian tyres. Might have wheel weights, can't remember. Cars are completely different. Story to tractors. No. They all do the same thing. I thought I had the horn again then, apparently not. In fact, no, cars are a good example of the tractor argument, because people say BMW is better than, for example, Ford, but are they? Because looking at... Wobbly Gaming, welcome to the stream, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I was looking at the brand new Ford Mondeo the other day, the brand new one, and you get more features for less than the BMW. Alfie, thank you for subscribing, welcome to the stream. I do quite like Fendt tractors as well, but that's just my looks. I don't know if they do anything extra. Hugh, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Are you ever going to do a multiplayer game with Dave and Fahy? You will have to wait and find out, Connor. Sean, thank you for subbing. You haven't popped up yet, but thank you anyway. Case MX. I think that is the tractor I was using on Naveswell, ironically, Tom. I had the arm, though, which annoyed me. Anna, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. By the way, just to double check, how is the microphone sounding, guys? Because I got a new microphone. Let's just get this all folded up. We're done. Let's go get the windrow. Lift up the back ones. Why is the front lower down? No idea. Let's get this gate open. Hurry up. These gates take way too long. Jonathan, welcome to stream. YouTube Chanel. Welcome, Chanel. I drove a New Holland T6 155. I've not driven anything that big yet. 144 is the only thing I've driven. Hang on a minute, just 2 seconds, guys. Whew, I'm back. I just had a sneezing fit. Mel, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Right, let's go ahead and reverse these back up into the shed. Mike's great. Thank you, RC. Burrito. Awesome name. Sounds proper. Cornish farming lad. Are you actually from Cornwall? If so, we're neighbours. How long has the stream been going for? The stream has been going for... how long has it been going for? No idea. I don't know. I'm a bit of a noob at this. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, I found it. We've been going for 41 minutes exactly. So we'll go for. We got a lot longer left. Let's go ahead and lower these down. In fact, just because we're on the live stream, there's no point why I can't do some immersion stuff. We'll go ahead and get this disconnected. There we go. Mic sounds good. Thank you, Shy. Just double checking. I didn't know if I had put it too sensitive so you could hear everything in the background, but... Archie, thank you for subscribing. How you doing, buddy? Who else we got in here? We've got Massey Ferguson Boy, Sheep Farmer. What's your favourite tractor? It is the either JCB 8000 or the T7 Blue Power. They're only by looks, by the way. Literally, that's just going by looks. Wet farts. That is Dan. Welcome to the stream. I did read that first. I just decided to read it out anyway. Right, where did I put the windrow? Good question. I know where we put it. Over here. These are the, if you guys aren't subscribed to me, this is the tanks that someone was on about earlier. I think it was Josh. These go onto the back of the JCB 3000. Like, they actually sit on the back of it, and you can fertilise that way, but we don't have to do any of that just yet. Are you using a wheel? Not today. But yeah, I don't like using it on live streams, because then I'm too far away from the chat and can't read it properly. But I do use it on my videos, of course. JD6910. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Nathan, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh yeah, while we're here, if you haven't already, please tap that like button. It does help me out quite a lot. I think our goal today is 100 likes. Well, if we hit 100 likes already, then it's 150. And what field should we do first? We'll do the sheep farm first. Sheep field. 103 likes. Ooh. You guys do not want to hear me sing while I'm ill, trust me. Okay, our goal for the whole stream is 150. Let's see if we can do that. Dan, we all know it's you. Or Dave, because Dave's got like 20 million accounts. I hate the New Holland, but love the T7. I hate New Holland, but love the T7 and Fords. I prefer the older shaped T7s, if I'm honest. I have no idea why. What's the best wheel to get for PS4? The G29, if you want it for PS4. Logitech G29. And I'm not just saying that because I'm sponsored by them. They have sharp good wheels. Let's go ahead and get this unfolded. The fields never played deficit. Dave says a good job. This has actually changed quite a lot from 15. I do not have to say that. I'm just going to say jam. Welcome, thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the community. 125 likes. Thank you, everybody. 130. Wow, we're going up quite quick. Do you recognise the Logitech side panel and wheel? Beast. Oh, Beast. Yeah. I really do. I recommend the wheel. The side panel, sorry, not the wheel. Never ever tried the wheel, so I am not going to recommend the wheel. Logitech did not send me the wheel, only the side panel, so I don't want it to be terrible and then you guys blame me. So yeah, I'm not going to recommend the wheel until I've used it, but the side panel is great. Like spike, says Mark. We're going to do a like spike. In fact, we're going to do our usual thing. If you've never been to one of my streams before, what I like to do is completely explode the chat and annoy every single moderator. So what we're going to do on the count of 3 is everybody who hasn't already, like the stream and tell me in the chat where you're from, where you're watching from. Aaron, thank you for subscribing to my community. So on the count of 3, everybody say in the chat where they're from, and if you haven't already, like the stream. So 3, 2, 1, go. Meanwhile, I'll just carry on doing this wind rowing until you guys tell me where you're from. Where you're watching from, I should say. Time to hear my beautiful voice, says Landy. That's not going to happen. I was thinking about a song then. Nope, not going to do it. You nearly did maybe do it, Landy, but I changed my mind. What is the best wheel for Xbox One? The best wheel for the Xbox One is the Logitech G920, which is pretty much a G29 with less buttons on it. Oh gosh, I was looking at chat then. I just jackknifed this, a treat. Whoa, there we go. There's the chat. I can't even read this. What have I done this for? So we've got a lot of people from the UK. We've got Latvia, Ireland, a lot of Irish, Scotland. Ooh, what have I done to the chat? Cambridge, Ireland, Vanilla Land, Planet Earth, says Silver TV. No. No, you are not from Earth at all. You are not from Planet Earth at all. Landy can vouch for me there. Ben, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? And I think the chat is slowly calming down again now. Thank you, everybody. I didn't actually get to read much, people. We've got some fellow Devoners in the room, Devonshirers, and a couple of Cornish as well. Our brothers over in Cornwall. Simul8, what do you prefer, John Deere or Massey Ferguson? Good question. Probably Massey Ferguson. I don't know. They're all the same. They're just, like Tom said, they're all on 4 wheels. They all pull implements. That's pretty much it. Somerset, you're technically a neighbour as well, but you're on the other side. Whereas Cornwall is a 5-minute ferry drive. I got a joystick for PS4 and it doesn't work. Is it a PS4 joystick? Reeks, welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm from aliens 4 light years away. And the rest. We still people telling us where they're from. We've got a lot of... I do not know how to say that. Koenig. I'm going to say your last name. Koenig. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Edinburgh. I had a job interview in Edinburgh once. Latvian Crafter. Thank you for subscribing. How you doing? P&B Contracts. Thank you for subscribing as well. I'm just letting the chat calm down a bit because it's got to a point where I'm not actually able to read it. Wow. This is probably the most viewers I've ever had, to be fair. Actually, no. I think we did the... I think we're on par to when I'd Farm Sim a day early. Because Amazon sent it out a bit too early because they're idiots. So I had the game a day early. What's your favourite map? My favourite map is either Sandy Bay or Nayswell Extended for 2 completely different reasons. I live in Bideford, Devon. So you're a neighbour. I'm from, probably tell from my accent, I'm from Plymouth. Fan of Simul8. I've never heard of him, but thank you for subscribing anyway. Can you please do a setup tour? Yes, Ryan, I am planning on doing that. I was just waiting for something to arrive, which has now arrived. I got my new microphone set up. Oh gosh, we went past that. Lift that up again. Play Farm Simulator with Russian tractors in Sosnovka. Never actually played Sosnovka. I used to test mods on it, and that was it. I never went past the store. I did one field on it, I think, which is the one where the harvester starts off in. I think that was it. Sunny Bay is one of the best maps for Farming Simulator, I personally think. It is a really good map. I sometimes get performance issues on it, but I think that's more to do with the game and the mods I've installed than the actual map. Right, so that is going to be us for this length. We're going to go and do this way now. So, mate, do you think it's worthwhile streaming a YouTube start? Yeah, definitely, Michael. My channel's not even a year old yet, so I definitely recommend it if you want to. The Banterous Pig. That's probably someone from TeamSpeak. Thank you for subscribing anyway. That's definitely Dave. Thank you for subscribing, Gustav. You coming on Discord? Not yet. I will after. As soon as the stream ends, by the way, guys, I will be on Discord if you want to chat. Be text chat, because my voice is hurting. So if one of the moderators would be kind enough to write !Discord, or you guys can go in the description box. It should be in there as well. Right. It requires... Are you on about the side panel? I've missed that. Yeah, the side panel is Windows. In fact, I think it's Vista. Upwards. What are you going to do in another multiplayer video? Multiplayer seems quite popular. I'm beginning to think all these messages are actually Dave on other accounts. Yeah, there is multiplayer coming soon. I can officially announce that we are in talks of multiplayer, although nothing is confirmed. Malahide. Maybe no, I thought I heard it, but I was thinking of Minehead. I'm not from TeamSpeak. Oh, well, welcome to the stream then, buddy. How you doing? What mod sites do you recommend? Heroes and Generals. Well, thank you for subscribing. I nearly said that last word completely wrong then. That would have been very awkward. I'd probably have to shut the stream down. Thank you, Sergeant Stupid. What mod sites do you recommend? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. I recommend... Actually, one of the main ones, which one of the mods can also do for me, if they don't mind, is Mod Central. You have to sign up for it, but I can promise you that is where all of the really, really, really good mods are going to be when they're finished. It's got all the SLB guys, so... In fact, just go on there and check it out. modcentral.co.uk, sign up for it, and check up on it quite regularly. All the good mods will be on there. Charlie, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Why did I say it wasn't English when I said ferry? No idea. Nightbot's a robot, so he just does strange things sometimes. Got love Butlins at Minehead. Never actually been, Tom. Let's organise a weekend away. Joking. I've never been Butlins. So I think I don't ever want to try it, but Used to answer my questions, crazygames.com. Oh, I thought that car was in the field then. What animal filter you work for? What animal filter you work then? I don't know what you mean there. Charlie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? What else we got here then? Kevin's, I think your stream's a bit behind. But welcome anyway. And I am out of drink. That was my last bit of water. Who else we got? The chat's calming down now, thank goodness. It got a bit crazy a minute ago. I shouldn't have probably done the location thing, but it was fun. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, do recommend checking it out, please, if you do not mind. I try and do daily videos, but of course I don't put it before real life job. I like to do things with a wheel cam, because I like random people I've never met watching me play a game, which is a bit strange. Now I've worded it. My name just showed up by sub. I left for 1 minute. It did, my name. Sean, I don't think it did. You must have your subscription set to private. Ronan, thank you for subscribing. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Chris, how are you, Chris? Welcome to the stream. I thought you were a mod on this channel. Apparently not. Robert, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Frithgar, no, can't say I do. Right, we're done here. I've made a huge mess of this. I can't get the windrow in past these troughs. I probably shouldn't have actually mowed this part, but there we go. What I'm going to do is tidy up this piece here, lift her up, swing around this post. So basically we're getting this field ready for our sheep now. We're also going to use the grass on our silage clamp, which a lot of people have been saying there's an issue with the silage clamp on this map. There kind of is, but there's also a workaround which I'll show you in a second. Once we're loading it in, I'll show you guys how to properly use the silage clamp on this map. Right, I'm just going to do that. It's not very straight, but that'll do us. It's only a live stream. As long as we get the grass into the clamp, I don't really mind. Right, I'm not going to bother jackknifing. We'll go around this trough again. And back out. Do you know any steering wheels for FS17 console? I don't think there is any just yet. The G29 may work, but I'm not making any promises. You might have to write to Logitech or Sony or Giants about that, but I think it just uses the controls for the controller. Black Belt, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Your tractor is on Mod Central. Yes, but don't download it, Donna, because that is the FS15 version. Tom, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Play Sunny Bay right now on PS4. Cool. It'd be interesting to see what it's like on PS4, because apparently there's not any of the balloons or planes or birds or fish. Where am I going with this? I've gone the wrong way. How do you set it to 9 private? You go to privacy settings, I think, and it'll say keep subscriptions private. Would you like to mow the sheep field? Why would you like to mow the field in the first place? Because we want the grass. That's the pure reason. There's no sheep in there. Yet. We haven't bought any. We don't own any sheep yet. And there's some free grass. So yes, please, I'll take the free grass. Right, we do have one more field to windrow, but I'm just trying to break it up so you guys don't get bored. So, we need to go get the trailer, which apparently I've been pronouncing wrong the whole time. I've been saying Brogan, but apparently it's not how you say it. Or Brogan. Something like that. But apparently it's wrong anyway. What do you think you'd be doing if you didn't do YouTube? Probably the job I do in real life anyway. YouTube is not my job. There's no way I could live off YouTube income at all. It's pretty much nothing. Is anyone streaming tonight? I think VF might be, or was that tomorrow? Sean, thank you for subscribing. How you doing, buddy? I'm seeing YouTubers pub crawl. Let's do it. Although I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm pretty certain no one better keep up with me. I've had a lot of practice. Do you know anything about cat? Yes, I do know about Cat and Crops. So if you guys are only just joining in, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently, Cat and the Crops has been delayed slightly for optimization. Once again, not sure how true that is, but it would surprise me, because the last video I seen of it, you're getting about 15 FPS, which isn't good. I love the combine thing when someone subs. Brilliant find. I can't even remember how I got that in the end. Have you ever been to Ireland? Never been to Southern Ireland. Been to Northern Ireland lots of times. How do I get on TeamSpeak? I don't have TeamSpeak, Alice, but I am on Landy Kids TeamSpeak quite a lot. I'm on Discord if someone does exclamation mark Discord again. Right, so let's get this on follow me here. We'll jump into the Jaguar. By the way, this is the Class Delito 300, which apparently is the real name. VF's live tomorrow. Okay, thanks, Chris. So no one's live after me that I know of, unless Tom X wants to start his stream up. Tom? 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 You start your stream up? Hope you like the trailer, Lee. I've lost my space in the chat. Hang on, let me just find it. There we go. Yeah, VF isn't live, so I don't know if anyone's live after me, unless Tom wants to jump on, show us some nays though. Ryan, thank you for joining us. Hope to see you back later. Bin Lorry fan. That wouldn't surprise me if that was Ford. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for subscribing. How do I get on his TeamSpeak then? No idea. I think he's in here somewhere. Maybe he'll have to tell you. It's probably in his description box on his videos. Right, let's go over here. So let's go ahead and we'll start on the other... What is wrong with this? Why are we stuck on something? We seem to be stuck. There we go. We're going to start on the other side of the field. I think it's going to be easier. Starting young, exactly. Alfie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. What is your Discord? Tom, it is... actually, Shy Wiz just put the link in. There we go. We do a series on cattle and crops. Yes, 150% will be playing cattle and crops. I'm not sure how early it will be. But if they keep delaying it, it won't be soon by the look of it. Right, so what we're going to do is set this guy... No, the wrong way. We're going to set you off this way. There we go. Let him in. Just to waste a bit of grass because there's a tree there. I'd rather lose a little bit of grass than have him stuck in a tree. Calvin, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Jake, Ben, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Go on, push up. The joystick for PS4. I don't think there is one out yet, is there? Right, so we are now doing the headland first of all. We'll get this out of the way. I'm going to set this to 8 miles an hour. And drink the chat. Hopefully the vulture doesn't get stuck in the hedge. Jumpy Joe, thank you for subscribing. Oh. Well then, that lasted long. Let's go. Let's fix this. Maybe I should put him on the other side, but the only problem is, if we put him on the other side, we can't turn properly. Tell you what, we'll just move him in a little bit. There we go. Push up. Push up. We'll have to be really careful here, because he's pretty much touching us at this point. Oh gosh, we can't go drinking with an Irishman. I won't be able to keep up then. Jake, welcome. See you there, Ryan. Thank you for joining us. Jumpy Joe, thank you for subscribing as well. I did see that a second ago. What's that on pub call? Sorry, we're just gonna have to come. Hi, I'm new. Welcome. Mark got another like spike, so we will do it for Mark. So everybody, if you haven't already, please slap that thumbs up button. We're going to do a like spike on the count of 3. In fact, I can't see it. There we go. Okay, ready? Like spike on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you in the hedge there, Vulture? I think you might be. Will you be playing multiplayer? Probably. At some point. We are in talks. Let's move you in. Dave, is this you on all the accounts asking about that, by the way? Facebook. I think there's a Facebook command. There should be. Right, you can go a bit further out again now. Just getting in my personal space. Yeah, just revolves it. If you in the MP series, do you watch Daggerwin? No, I don't watch any farm sim at all. In fact, the only people I watch, the only people I actually watch, everybody does farm sim, is Tom's multiplayer series. And that's the honest truth. I literally only just watch Tom at this point. I don't really watch farm sim because I play it. There's not the point in watching stuff that I play. How full is he anyway? 61%. So what we can do now is we'll go back to where we started and we'll get him on the other side. Alex, thank you for subscribing. How you doing, buddy? 212, 221, sorry, not 212. 221 likes. Thank you everybody that did that. Mr. G, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I keep thinking someone's mentioning me, but it's Nightbot. Love the class. He's alright. It's not. I think this is from 15, but it looks good either way. This is a... Right, for those of you that want to know, I'll just quickly show you. This is completely separate. This is on Mod Hoster. Just type in class delete till 300 and you can get it. It does not come with the harvester. I think Rainbow Dave's got a version of it somewhere, a different version of them. Right, we are going to go down this lane here. Right, put you on 5. There we go. Yeah, if Tom, you're on about the videos, that's why I watch it, because it's not everybody's videos you get to see someone flying down the hill at 100 miles an hour with a tractor and then tipping it over, which is why I like watching them. With Corey and Tim. Yeah, I gotta admit, the banter with Tim makes me laugh as well. It's another reason. Hamish, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Max, welcome to the stream. What time are you ending the stream? Was meant to be 8 o'clock, and I've completely missed that road because I'm reading the chat. I got another hit sneeze attack coming. Oof. I keep sneezing. I am ill. You guys can probably tell by my voice. Hey Simul8, love your videos. Keep it the good work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to have you part of the community. Ads the Gamer 95. Welcome to the stream. Albits! Oh, I missed that then. Prakabi... I completely missed that. Whoever last subscribed, I'm completely sorry. I've only got my stream on like 140 on the other screen. I can't stop sneezing. Jeez. Right, I'm back. Right, Simeon, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Right, we are going to send this vulture back to the clamp now, and I'll show you guys how I usually use the clamp, because everyone's been saying it's broken. I'll leave the Jaguar on, why not? There's a lot of timeouts going, but it's YouTube's broken at the same time. All I can see when someone gets timed out is the word seconds, and that's literally it. Stefan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Get post soon. Hopefully. It's only a cold, but it's making my voice hurt. Wobbly Gaming, welcome back. Nathan, who's that? Charles, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? The Silage clamp is this way. If you guys keep wondering why I keep going into here by accident, some of you probably get annoyed by it. Gareth, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why I keep going into here, because on Farm Sim 15, this was completely different this yard. Well, half of it was different. And this side over here was completely different. Daniel, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? BA Contracts, welcome to stream. Hey, from Timothy, welcome to stream. Pro Kigo, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for subscribing. I did see your name pop up. The blacklist should be activated, Landy. I got the exact same one as you. 228 likes. Awesome. Well, the goal is going to be 250, and then I'm not really bothered about the goal after that. We'll try and get 250, and then they'll just call it stops on that. Yeah, the blacklist should be on. So my Twitter just exploded. I just unlocked my phone, and my Twitter has exploded. Everyone that's liked it, who's got their YouTube linked up to their, not Facebook, their Twitter. Yeah, I just got your notifications. I'll like them all later. You gotta move forward. This never used to be a thing. I don't know why Giants have done this. You have to now move forward when you're unloading. Sim, how do you get Giants Editor? It comes with the game. If you've got the Steam version of the game, go to your directory and there should be Giants Editor under... I think it's under the SDK folder, maybe? Brightly, welcome to the stream, buddy. Sean, welcome to the stream. Do you do LSPD FR? Yes, Adam, but not on Simulate. It's on Luminate, that stuff, but it hasn't done it for months and months and months. I think it's like 9 months, the last one. So we'll have to upload some more soon. Who else really here? Caroline. MC Guinness. Or Muck Guinness. Depends if you're a rapper or not. Christian, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Oscar, welcome to the stream. Reese, welcome to the stream. Gamer TV. I might have an outdated version of it, but I've definitely got it. Unless you're on about one word in particular, Landy, which I've removed because something happened the other day, and I'll tell you on TeamSpeak. Has Cobra ended? No, Cobra's not ended. I'm just having a little break from it. Because this is one of my favourite maps. This and Nayswell. So I'm just sort of rinsing out Sandy Bay at the moment. If you're watching the series, the Sandy Bay series, you may know that I'm doing Seasons mod. So basically, I plan on doing a year on Sandy Bay. And then I'll go back to Cobra as well. Right, I'm going to carry on with this. Come on, Mr. Vulture. Do you play My Summer Car? Yes, I do, but not on camera. That game's been out for a long, long time. I don't know why it's only just become popular. Look, it's been out for like a couple of years now. Sam, thank you for subscribing. Love the class Jag. He's a beaut. She's a beaut. It might be a girl. I don't know. Do you have the Chrome Big M? No, I wouldn't use it anyway. It's not something you'd see in Devon at all. Noah, welcome to stream. How you doing? Oh, by the way, the Nightbot I just realised why everyone's asking about Nightbot. Those are Words with Gummidge quotes. If you don't know what Words with Gummidge is, that means you're probably really, really young, but... Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not the best field to be doing this in, I must admit. I'm really enjoying the Sandy Bay as my computer for FS15 wasn't good enough. No, I'm part of that boat as well. I used to get about 13 FPS on Sandy Bay on Farm Sim 15. Right, let's move you up a little bit. Vulture seems to have a bit of trouble driving extras here. Christine, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I think that tractor is too big for the trailer. Possibly. Can you really get a tractor that's too big? Is that a thing? Jaden, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Do you play Minecraft? No. No. I used to. Back when it was actually Minecraft, not whatever it is now. Is that a Class Jaguar or Road Legal? No, there's no plates in it. But to be fair, it's not been on the road yet. Well, we've crossed the road for like 3 seconds, that was it. Tractor too big for trailer. Oh, is that a thing? Can you get something that's too big? Are you as old as VF? No, I am 23 years old. You'd rake 3 times around the field, plenty of room for the hedge. Yeah. But follow me doesn't like... In fact, I just realised something. If you hold shift... I pressed the wrong button. I was going to say, if you hold shift... I'll just show you something, actually. Right, for those of you that didn't know, if you use follow me, if you do... Setting back off the follow me. If you hold shift and then the opposite direction to where you want them to go... It doesn't work anymore. On 15 it used to work. That was a fail. Right, that clearly doesn't work anymore. Get you turned off a minute. Yeah, on Farm Sim 15 you used to hold shift and then hold the opposite direction to where what side he's on basically. And then it used to go the opposite direction. But that's not in 15 by the look of it. 17 now. It won't let me join Landy's TeamSpeak. No idea how to do TeamSpeak. If I'm honest, I can't help you there. Caroline, thank you for subscribing. Shane, thank you for subscribing. Model Farmer, thank you for subscribing. What's your piece? What's your... Oh, that's not for me, never mind. Dragoslav, welcome to the stream. I hope I'm saying that correctly. How old is VF? Don't actually know the exact one, so maybe someone else can tell you. I am Massey Ferguson. We've got a Massey Ferguson on Chellington. Although Chellington has now officially stopped, by the way, guys, so I'm going to have to think about if we're going to carry any equipment over. Matthew, welcome to the stream. For how long are we going for here? You know what? Let's have a look. My mouse isn't working. An hour and 10. We'll go for another 20 minutes because I'm starting to get a little bit. My voice is starting to get a little bit worse now. Right, go that way. Ultra, you're pushing me off the hill. Welcome to the off-camera stuff. This is why I don't upload this stuff. Anyway, I gotta change of plan. Right, a change of plan. We're going to get you back further behind now. Sam, thank you for subscribing. No, you can't. Tractor's too big. I didn't think you could. That's a ridiculous thing to say, that tractor's too big for a trailer. You can get a trailer too big for a tractor, probably, but not the other way around. Right. Turn. There we go. You did it, Mr. Vulture. You did it. Right. Push. Push downwards. Do you make mods? No, I edit mods. There's a difference. I never ever claimed to make mods because I probably couldn't make a mod if I tried. Mr. Lins, if he's still in here, is the modding expert. FIFA Champ winner, thank you for subscribing. Has anyone else seen Higher Hills? There, that was in 15, I believe, that map. VF is 39 years old. There we go, whoever asked. VF is 39. Who is VF? VF is another YouTuber who I recommend you check. Are we on? No, we're on 89%. I thought we might have been on 100 then. Now, are you going to be able to get over this hill where this lamppost is? Is it no, it's not. It's a telephone mast. Never mind. Over the hill. Come on, get your four-wheel drive on. Right, now, because he's not going to be able to turn, we're going to do this. There's a ditch there. A really bad ditch. But you're not meant to be in this field anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just on your stream, our subs. Thank you, Sean. There's a lot of Sean's here. Right, now, are you going to be able to squeeze past this trough, Mr. Vulture? Right, no, right, the mods part is hard, but doable. The hardest part is the modelling. Like, I couldn't model the things. That's way too much effort and difficulty. After a lot of head rubbing and getting annoyed, you probably could do the actual scripting for the mod. Even a quad track wouldn't be too big. No. Well, actually, I don't think you could put it on the back of a quad track unless you put the front weight on. Yeah, you put the front weight on the back and then I think you can take the trailers. That's about it. Right, we'll get you turned off for now. We're pretty much done in this field here. A couple of scrag ends which I'm not worried about. Let's go ahead and take this final load down to farm. Hitch could be too big. That's what I mean. So if you got like the quad track, for example, the hitch is huge or high up, whatever. So you put the weight onto the trailer, onto the tractor, sorry, then you put the trailer onto the weight. Oh, you crash into us then. Probably should have my beacons on for this. What's a cane or heron? I have no idea what any of those are. How much for a silage oh, never mind. Not for me. It doesn't matter, it's not size, it's how you use it. If I owned a farm in real life, I think I'd get quite a big trailer. Just so you end up getting the job done quicker, which means you end up paying less wages, so yeah, it's worth a bit in the end, I think. Right, I'm going to unload this next to that pile here. And then we're going to go ahead and... What the hell? Oh. That was weird. It looked like... Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my pile's flat at the back. But then when you walk over there, it's not. Can you see that? I don't think it's coming out on YouTube. Look, you got a big mound at the back, but then for some reason when we're in the tractor, there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. No idea what's causing that. Maps are easier, quite fun. Map making's really easy. Well, not really easy, I shouldn't say that. Map making is easier and can be stressful though. I think a map takes longer than a mod if you're not including the model. Let's make VF sing for his 40th. I am down for that. I think we should get VF to sing anyway, just in general. Do you have the New Holland TS145 in your mods folder? No, I don't think so. Actually, do we? New Holland. Yes, we do. There, right there. We opened up on it. Actually, that isn't the tractor that someone mentioned earlier. That's the wrong one. Something 150 it was that I saw today, not that one. I didn't realise that. Jack. A classic class. Tom, if you're still in here, didn't you have a class that actually said Renault on it back along? That was the wrong button. William, welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? Red Rock is the best trailer. A trailer is a trailer. James, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Yeah, I honestly think a trailer is a trailer at the end of the day. Right, what we're going to do is get this hooked up to the Vulture. In fact, we can do that thing that people have been asking me to do. There we go. Whee! Never actually done this before. James, thank you for subscribing, buddy. They had 8 or 9 tractors carting. That's a lot of wages. Just give 3 people a huge trailer, get it done in a day. Sim should be singing. Sim can barely talk, let alone sing. Right, so what we're going to do is try and push this back without pushing it through the other end of the wall. Victor, thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? Right, let's go ahead and push this back. So yeah, there is a method to this. For those of you that haven't got around to doing silage yet, if you go up to the wall too much, you will push it through. So what you have to do is, if I can actually get it back there. Let's get some lights on here. There we go. Let's push it back like that for a minute. Well, how many subs are we on? I'll tell you what, I will sing for 20k. 20,000's a long way, but hopefully I won't be ill then. Jake, thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? Let's go ahead and push that down. So yeah, I'll show you exactly how to do this. What you're going to do is go up to about... In fact, Landy Kid was telling me about this earlier. What you're going to do is get to about here and just stop. You can still push it up a little bit. Just don't go much further than that because you will push it through the other side. It's kind of showing, but not much. That's just the it getting caught on the collision, I think. Whoa, the chat's turned into SimSing. That's not going to happen. In fact, no, I'll change it. Yeah, 20k. 20,000 subs, and I'll sing. Duncan, thank you for subscribing. Jason, welcome to the stream. My voice is getting a little bit sore now, as you could probably tell by the lack of speaking, and my voice has probably dropped a couple of octaves. Right, so we're on 252 likes according to Mason. So, what I want to do for those of you that are still in here... Hunt, thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, we'll do one last like spike. So on the count of 3, if you haven't already, do a like, and we'll see if we can get to... I'm going to set the goal for 280. Let's see if we can get to 280 before the stream ends. We're not ending just yet. Let's just see if we can do it. So on the count of 3, everybody that hasn't already liked, just do it now. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop. And I'm 30 seconds in the future, so I don't know if you've done it or not. So I could be talking to myself. Right, let's push that back. I don't know how much we're going to need. We've got another field to do yet, but not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and lower this down. Bailey was the 250th liker. Well, thank you for that, Bailey. You were our gold target then, in that case. But you stop there. We could probably go back a little bit further, actually. No, go, 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 go. Stop. Right, so yeah, you just want to be careful you don't push it from the other side. Because the walls are so thin, the collision's not that great on them, but it does work. Rainbow Dave, thank you for Rainbow Dave's trousers, thank you for subscribing. Right, let's push this fan a bit back here. Sim, have you seen USA Top Gear Special? Yes, if you're about the original one. There's 2 though. They've been in the USA a couple of times. You know about the one where they got stones thrown at them in a petrol station, or... Right, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I keep sneezing. I don't really want to sneeze into my microphone, so... Can we get... Oh, we've hit our goal, have we? 300... we'll see if we can get 300, but I'm not going to make it a target, because that seems very, very unlikely. So I'm not going to bother setting it as a target, because I don't like not making targets. Let's go ahead and push this little thing back. Everything's reversed. I forgot we turned the chair around. I was wondering why forward was back and back was forward then. Right, let's go ahead and push this up this side. I'm not very good at leveling. I'm going to go ahead and level this all off after, because you can see it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but as long as we can get it from the dumping grounds to there, we should be good. By the way, if anyone in the chat can tell me why this piece of grass here won't actually go in, because if you look at the textures, they are different. That's like cut forage, whereas this is actual grass, but for some reason that won't turn into the forage stuff. And I have no idea why. So we'll get this little piece here pushed back. This is Daniel. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? No, left is right and right is left, apparently. I think I'd rather do this in normal mode, if I'm honest. Right now I'm harvesting on Sandy Bay. I've yet to do any harvesting on Sandy Bay because it's only summer, as you can tell. No name, whoever. That sounds like my dream person. Right, go in cab. There we go, everything's backwards. Beep. Oh, we got it all. Apart from the dodgy grass pieces that won't actually go in. So now we're going to try and do some levelling, which is a bit hard with this. It's not very good blade we've got here. So I may get the big red in-game one soon for the levelling. We'll push it back as far as we can go here. But yeah, Landy, I just saw your name a minute ago. It's, what you said does work. If you go about here, it sort of stops. Just stop there and then it works fine. For Xbox One, G9... Yeah, if you guys are playing on console and you want a wheel, the G920 or G29 is the best ones. Don't know if they work with Farm Sim, so don't quote me on that. Hope they should do, because I think they just count as controllers. I think. Farm Sim physics. Yeah. I don't know why Giants don't just make grass, forage, and silage like react to normal collisions. I don't know why it has to be a separate type of collision. I don't know why they don't just make it listen out for collisions in general. 300 likes people want to get to. I don't even know how much likes we've got at the moment because I only have the dashboard open, which if you've never streamed, don't know what that is, but... Timothy, you're the best you... Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Right, let's quickly do this a little bit more. It's getting nighttime soon, so we're going to have to stop or fast forward. As you can see, it's only the second day of summer. I have... That's the wrong mod. Alt-M? The snow... That's all the dev stuff. Season length is 6 days. In fact, I'm going to turn that off later on. But yeah, I got 6-day seasons, which means there's 6 days in the season, and then it goes to the next season. It's only day 2 at the moment, so we still have lots of time left in the summer. Should we do some nighttime fertilizing? How long have we got left? We've got a while. So I might do some nighttime fertilizing. A shy wizard. It was tipped outside the interactive trigger. Ah, that's why. Yeah, because the walls are so thin, if you go up too close to the trigger, it teleports it to the other side of it, which is annoying, but it's not really an issue that much. You just go to about here and it works. So it still pushes up against the wall. There we go. By the way, if you guys are interested in making a map, I do recommend subscribing to Shy Wizard. He is like the map maker guru. Everything's backwards. I'm not used to this. I might just turn it back around again. This will be handy, actually, this tractor, for the Max 5. Is that even in the game? I don't even know. Harvest. No, that's the wrong sort of harvester. Forage harvesters. Yes, it is. The Max 5. This Vulture would be really handy for that. Because you can, like, just put it on the back and go that way. Right, let's go ahead and do this. Right, I'm going to carry on doing this off camera. There's no point in making it all nice, neat, and tidy yet, because we still have another field to do yet. So for the final job today, we're going to turn this off. And we'll tab through to the JCB. Not that, this JCB here. We'll hook up our fertilizer spreaders. A lot of people have been asking about these in the stream, so we'll quickly show them off. How long have you been live for? Not that long now, Kyle. We're going to start wrapping up because I'm finding it hard to speak at this point. Is there an advert every 5... I don't know, actually. I think you get to a certain stage and YouTube just says, here, have some. Steering wheel is just the T80 racing wheel. Is that the Thrustmaster one? Never used the Thrustmaster. I drive for contract. That's cool, Sam. Okay, let's go ahead, get our lights on here. Get our fertilizer tank. So this is the fertilizer tanks for the JCB. Now the reason these aren't out, I probably shouldn't tell you because Pedro probably wants it to be a secret. We're changing the design a little bit. The design will be completely different soon. But I'm not going to give too much away in case it's he wants to keep it hush hush. I have seen the new one, and it looks really, really cool. 290. We got 10 likes, guys. Let's see if we can get 10 more likes before we finish. How do we turn all-wheel steering off? There we go. So this is Pedro's JCB, but I have edited it myself. So now we can open the door from the outside. It's actually quite an easy thing to do. I might do it to more things. As long as they've got IC, it's doable. Why have people put FS17 on console? Because I don't see the point. William, thank you for subscribing. Basically, RC, I think Giants do it for money. It pays for it. They get a lot more money on console than you do for PC, I think. I left that on then. Right, what we're going to do, I came out too far because I was reading the chat. We actually want to go down by the pigs here. This is where you fill up the fertilizer, for you guys that didn't know. No, wrong button. What did I just press? What did I just press? I've broken something. I've broken something. Hey Fresh, how you doing, buddy? 300 likes, wow. Thank you, everybody. I think that's the most likes I've ever had on Facebook in one go. Why can't I fill this up? There we go. So we've reached our stream live like goals. Thank you very much, everybody. Where's the sprayer from? This is from Farmsim 15. It's not out for 17 just yet. We've just talked about this. The design has changed. Epic Gamers, thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? Ah, speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Everybody, Pedro Chaps, the moderator, is the creator of these sprayers. Well, not the creator, but the converter. FS Lover RR, how you doing? In fact, this land quit was... Yeah. I broke it horrifically. The only thing I really did to it was get it in-game and made this work, the up and down thing. But Pedro did everything, and the JCB as well is completely Pedro. YouTube, not Facebook. Dang it. That's because I was looking at Nightbot. Average Joe, sorry I missed your comment. Welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? Why isn't John Deere in FS? FS, yes, because they have their own game, which is like 10 years old. Rick, thank you for subscribing. How you doing? Yeah, John Deere have got their own game called Drive Green, which is terrible. Matthew, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Is that spray in the mod trip? No, it's not. Right, I was just checking some stats then. We're good. Looking at that mod. That's the FS15 mod sheet. I just clicked on it to see if it was the right one. Do not look at that mod list. Well, you can look at it, but don't download any of the mods off it because they are FarmSim 15. I forgot to change the link. Do apologise. What field are we going to? This field down here. Right, I was trying to decide which field is going to be the best for today. And I've decided we are going to go down to field number 11. We did this one on camera on episode number 1, I think it was, but it's now illegal to drive on the road with the work lights on for a start. Right, let's go ahead. Oh, the gate's already open. Never mind. Scrap that. Turn the hazard lights off. You can wait, buddy. We're first. So yeah, I saw this JCB yesterday for the first ever time in real life. It's Ooh, I forgot to do something before everyone in the chat gets really mad. Forgot to do something. Let's just go back up to the yard real quick. Luckily, we're only around the corner. Keep crashing because I'm reading the chat. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do. It is Simul8 Gaming. There should be a link to my Instagram in the description box below. Jamie, thank you for subscribing. How much I missed? I was gone for 3 minutes. Not much. We've just picked up the sprayer, but I didn't. Ethan, thank you for subscribing. I don't want everyone in the chat to tell me off, so we're quickly driving back to the yard once again. Bailey the Farmer, the current mod list is on my Facebook. There we go. Mark's just put the link in. On the left-hand side, there will be a tab that says mod list, and that is the FS17 mods. Although, once again, this sprayer or JCB is not in the mod list. Right, can you get in this way? No, you can't. I thought you could. Never mind, we'll go back. Gamer Jack, how you doing, buddy? So what we're going to do, in fact, we'll just get this ready for the next episode, I think. In fact, if I just do this a second. I want that to be 30. 0. Good stuff. Right. I was just doing something then. Just a bit of behind the scenes work. Did you hear that class might come to FS19? Yes, apparently they've signed the agreement. People were saying that it's going to be DLC for 17, but I really, really highly doubt that, if I'm honest. Let's just go ahead and do this. I left Snazzle. Sneeze is coming. I'm going to hold it in. Done. Keep sneezing. Right. So this is what I was on about. I don't want people to shout at me, so we are going to put the row crops on the JCB finally. Let's go ahead and jump out of here. Is it the trigger? Dang it, we have to take everything off. Why is it being so awkward today? Why can't things just work? Right, there we go. Get that off. By the way, Pedro, if you're still in here, I found something that I'm going to try and change on the sprayer. You've probably already seen it yourself, but I'll show you in a second. Whoa, what the heck? That's broken. Right, let's try that again. That sprayer... Okay. This is why the mod's not out yet, guys, because when Pedro said there was bugs, that might be one of them. Right, here we go. Wheel setup. Nokian, wide, narrow. There we go. So we're going to go ahead. That's going to cost us 2,500 quid. Not to worry, because then it's... Oh, it's free. That makes no sense. That must be something to do with the map. We're going to have to reset that. Do we go back to... The John Deere 8000 series forages are nice looking. We had the 8000 on here and it was giving me FPS issues for some reason. Not sure why. What am I looking for here? We're looking for the tank. Where is it? There it is. Go ahead and reset that as soon as it wanted to glitch out a little bit. Is it that? Well, that's the other thing I wanted to show you. The other thing, Pedro, is I'm going to try and do this as well. Should be a 2-second job in Photoshop. Will FS19 come out on PS4 and Xbox One? Maybe. It depends if there's a PlayStation 5 out or whatever the next Xbox is going to be. An Xbox -2, knowing Microsoft. NI Gaming, welcome back. What do you like best about Sandy Bay? The fact that it's based in Devon, which is where I'm from. And the views as well. The views, if I'm honest, look a bit more Cornish than Devon. Oh, Pedro, this is the thing. It's got the Amazon logo on it. I think that's going to make like a 2-second job in Photoshop, though. Is it free because farm's own workshop? Yes, but you have to buy the wheels. If you already buy the own the wheels, then it makes sense. But we didn't own the wheels until now. How you doing, Timothy? I'm doing good. How are you? If that was to me, what do you like about the map? The views. Can you get a New Holland T6 on this map? Me? Wait, what map have we got T6 on? No, we got the T6 on Cobra. We're still doing the Cobra series. Cobra hasn't ended. I'm just taking a little break from it to keep it fresh. Any tips for me starting YouTube? Yes. Get an image and stick to it. Don't keep changing it. Like, don't just upload random games and then get bored of a game and upload another game. Like, for example, Simul8, I knew I wanted to be Farm Sim, so I had a logo, a theme, and stuck to it. Even if you get bored of it, don't change it, because you'll just get used to it. Is the land quick one? You're asking the wrong... James? Pedro is the person to ask. The guy right below you, Pedro Chaps. He is the correct... Well, he took the project off my hands, because I was too lazy, basically. Right, so now we're ready to go and do this field, and then I think we'll call that a stream. So now we have our narrow wheels on, finally. This thing looks terrible with narrow wheels. Silage Stupid, thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for the little present, I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello. By the way, Fresh, feel free to donate a GTR to myself. She's your looking at GTRs. Have you ever worked on a farm? Not a farm like this, no. I did a farm thing as a kid, but it wasn't anything like that. It wasn't like agriculture. It was like pigs and stuff. Your window is open. Yeah, no. Get a bit of fresh. Oh. Hello. Let's close that. Pedro, did you get that working? I swear that wasn't working last time I was in here. But now it's working. Strange. I didn't realise that was working. Right. So let's go ahead and spray this field here, and I think we'll call that a stream. But I will show you guys this sprayer that everybody wants to know. And I'll show you the proudest part about this, because this is the thing that I got working. I did it. I did it back to front, but I did it. Up is down and down is up for some reason. Right, let's go ahead, set this up. We'll go ahead and do working width. Reset that. There's no multi-terrain angle in here, so we have to do it manually. Turn it on. And we are away. No tram lines. I don't have crop destruction on because the crop destruction's a little bit too dramatic on this. What is that? Why is that dead? Why is there like a withered piece of wheat on here? No idea. Not today. How you doing? Harry, welcome to stream. Race at RS. Fresh, as long as Mini Eggs doesn't break the wheel this time. I still can't get with that video. I thought it was hilarious. VV contracts? Oh, what's going on? I thought it wasn't working either. Yeah, it's working now, look. It was on 0 earlier, now it's on 1,000. Maybe it just makes its mind up whether it's on maximum or minimum. Corey, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Right, let's get... Right, so we're going to go up here. The only thing with this is I can't see where we've been because the crop's already growing. Now, for those of you that don't really know much about Seasons Mod, as you can see up in the top right corner now, we've got our weather forecast and stuff. In fact, tomorrow it's just going to wash all the fertilizer away anyway, so I shouldn't have wasted my time doing it, but never mind. The crops actually grow like they would in real life, so now it's currently summer, so they're just growing, and then autumn we'll harvest them. Winter we can't really do much, so we're going to be buying some animals in the winter. Zero Nightbreaker, thank you for subscribing, buddy. How you doing? Let's go into this pass here. There we go. Is the back sprayer empty? I think it's the front one that's empty. Actually, I'm not sure. I think we filled both of them up. I'm not sure where the other bit's got. Oh, we reset it, didn't we? Dang it. Jacques the Lad, thank you for subscribing. I forgot that it gets rid of the fertilizer when you empty it. Well, the other way around. I forgot it empties it when you reset it. That's what I was about to say. Would you do a video one day how you use GPS and Courseplay? I'll do GPS. There's lots and lots of videos out there on Courseplay already. Another little tip, whoever asked that, Bailey, is exactly the same as FarmSim 15. So if you can't find what you're looking for, try looking for FarmSim 15 tutorials because it's exactly the same. I like going camping in Devon. Never been. Well, I've been camping when I was a kid, but not properly. Do you know any good free screen recorder? Yes, OBS, Open Broadcast Software. Just type in OBS on Google, Lippy, and it should be the very, very top one. I missed that, so I'm going to look on the other screen for the delay. Daniel Gregg, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Let's see what that name was that I missed. It should be coming up on my dashboard in a second. Zero Nightbreaker, thank you. Glad you enjoyed the content, buddy. Right, that should be us now on this side. To be fair, from what I seen on the way to Wales yesterday and today, or way back from Wales today and on the way to yesterday. Elliot, thank you for subscribing. It's just England. England's beautiful in general. Well, technically Wales as well. What is the grass contracting setups like in Devon? Corey, thank you for subscribing, mate. I think that's delayed. I couldn't possibly tell you. And that's like never something I looked into. And I accidentally deleted GPS when I was reading the chat. Oopsie. This is one thing you don't get when I'm recording, is me paying attention to chat instead of the video. But the truck for the RS6. Dan, you realise the steering wheel was on the correct side, right? No! I leaned on my side panel then. Thank you, Ada. Appreciate that. How long have you been going for? We've been going for about an hour and a half now. We're going to be stopping as soon as I finish fertilising this field. I just wanted to show everybody the GPS. The GPS? What we're talking about? I wanted to show everyone the JCB that was asking with the sprayers and stuff. So this will be out hopefully one day. Pedro will release it when it's done. But I was saying earlier that he's changed the design on it. We need to lift it up as well, Pedro. It's sort of going into the JCB a little bit. Where have we got up to? Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. Ed, welcome to stream. How you doing? Try to get in touch with you on Instagram. I've been on Instagram for a while. I'll check it out later. Gaffer, thank you for subscribing. Tail Gunner, welcome to the stream, buddy. Matt, welcome to the stream. Dan's Cut. Your name seems familiar, but I'll be lying if I said I know exactly where from. Ah! So if you look up on the top... Can I get a mouse up? There we go. Tuesday, in-game, is going to be awesome. So we should be getting ready to harvest on the Tuesday game time. So today is currently Friday. Saturday is going to be raining, so we can't really do much, unfortunately. How do you say that? Jan? I'm just going to say Jan. If I said that wrong, I do apologise. Thank you for subscribing. So Dan wants to do one last like spike. So for the last time today, on the count of 3, everyone who hasn't already, slap the thumbs up button and we'll see what the final number was. 1, 2, 3, go. What else we got here? Will you be getting a new Holland? Why everyone likes T6s lately? I might just get a T6. I might change my idea for a T6 because a lot of people have asked today. Flat Out, how you going? I'm good, thank you, buddy. How are you? Brian, welcome to stream. TW, welcome to stream. Bethers, Jens, welcome to stream. Jack the Lad, thank you for subscribing. I saw your name pop up earlier. I recognise that. So we've got this tiny little piece left now, so we'll quickly swing it around. I should also mention that I don't know if Shy Wizard's still in here or not. If you are Shy, I need to ask something on Discord after. TWW, thank you for subscribing, mate. Let's go ahead and... In fact, I'm not going to bother following GPS. We'll just go along here. Ah, I knew you'd say it then, iGaming. Dan Cuts, thank you for liking. Sly Robocop Gaming, thank you. Welcome to stream, what you say. Flat Out. T6 upgraded engine. Speaking of upgraded engine, spoiler alert, we've got a tractor with an upgraded engine coming to this Let's Play. Have you been camping? Not since I was about 11, 12. I need to go again soon. Buy a case 1455 XL. I'd be lying if I even knew what that was, Dan. Welcome back, Irish. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I keep pressing that button. Dang it. I keep leaning on my side panel, which I'm not actually using. Subspike. I've never heard of that. We'll try it. Everybody who hasn't pressed subscribed yet, I really do request that you consider subscribing. I upload whenever I can, which is a maximum of every other day, so maybe not every day, because I got to put my real job first. But where does this gate go? This is new. Oh well, I'm not going to follow it now. Oh, that goes to the sheep field. Ah, that used to be something different in 15. I recognise this field now I'm here. I think this gate that we... Oh, I forgot to put the Jaguar away. Let's do that as well in a minute. TJ, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? James, welcome to the stream. Corey, thank you, buddy. Oh, Shah, you're still here. Yeah, I need to ask about how hard something is to do to a map later on. Because I want to take, hopefully, this Sandy Bay Let's Play to a new level. In fact, what we're going to do is put our beacons on, hazard lights on, we'll be quick. Slow down, mate. Whoa! Look at you Mr. Bean car. Right, let's go ahead and get it in. In fact, I just realised something about this JCB. How would you get into it in real life? Got the arm goes right over the door. Alright, we'll go in. Have a little patience. But all I'm going to say is that is there going to be a problem in the newer version of that? 400! We are not at 346 already, surely. Right, so we'll go ahead and get this packed away here. Where do we store this? I can't remember. Right, there's a bit of an issue with this sprayer. Again. Oh, in fact, I even lifted it down. I need to lift it back up a minute. Let's go ahead and lift that up. Let's turn on the lights. So yeah, if you park this sprayer too close to the thing, if Pedro, if you're in here, it gets stuck. So I'm going to try and keep a bit of distance, which is why I put the front one down first. It'd be really cool if you could roll that thing around, because look, it's on wheels. That's not doable, but it would be cool. Right, let's go ahead and disconnect this. Hopefully it doesn't freak out again like it did earlier. Oh, we're good. We are good. And we'll get this thing parked up. Lambo for days. Thank you for surviving. Right, let's go ahead, park that up. So I'm going to leave the stream here. Thank you very much for joining me in today's live stream. This has been a little sample while I get up to off camera. And I'm not recording an episode, just mess around basically, doing some little odd jobs. If you haven't already, I really do request that you consider subscribing. I upload all the time. I use a wheel cam so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I know I'm not using it now, but check out my channel if you don't know what I'm talking about. And use a wheel cam with a side panel, which is pretty cool. Look at that for a view. Let's get the HUD off here. Jump on the wall. So yeah, if you haven't already, also please like the stream. It really, really, really would mean a lot. Folks, is anyone streaming in a minute? I don't think they are. I know Irish, you streaming later. If you are, check out Chris the Irish Gamer's channel. Feel free to put your link in if you are streaming in a bit, mate. So yeah, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Click that like button. I've been Simul8 Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.